Hi guys, welcome to eerified. This is where the place we talk about everything supernatural. And I'm your host for today. As usual, I'm Jam, and today you will realize something is very different. Not only that, I'm having one guest. I have another person beside me, like two people beside me. Yeah. So today we have a special guest host. And Alex, why don't you introduce yourself?
Guys, I'm back here again because I didn't scare myself enough when I came for the second episode. Second episode. So I'm back here because I'm just very excited to be here, and I'm very excited to be in this space. How did we get this space, Jam, today?
Yeah, let me tell you the story. The story how we get this space after we introduce our guest, Serra.
Hi, I am back with more stories.
Guys, I know, I have been reading comments, I've been reading all of what you guys have to say. You guys love Serra so much. I grant your wish, I'm bringing her back. Okay, other than you seeing a special guest, two special guests today actually, we also have a new set for this episode. This lovely, hauntingly beautiful place is sponsored by Hontu, and thank you for Hontu for having us here today.
Thank you, Hontu.
Yeah, and how do we get this place? It's a very interesting story. Alex, why don't you explain it?
So we had a free day and we were gonna celebrate one of our friends' birthday the other day, and I asked Jem very randomly, do you guys want to try this place in the Link KL, this place called Hontu, where they have a very immersive haunted experience for you to go through with a very elaborate and detailed storyline, and there are actors and there are sets. So we went there and we had such a great time, and then I asked Jem, hey, shouldn't you ask to shoot here since it's so closely related to your podcast? And we asked, they said yes. Here we are.
So thank you to Alex for giving me this brilliant idea.
Nice.
Yeah, that's why we have today feels much more immersive.
I know.
Right?
This place really gives you the
Yeah.
chills a
it
little
does a
bit.
vibe.
Yeah.
But it's so cool. Since the vibe, everything is right on point right now, shall we just begin?
We shall.
Yeah.
We shall.
Okay, Serra. Back then you came. The first time when you were here, you told us a lot of exciting stories. You told us about Pochong. You told us about how you live in your house, which is haunted for 9 years.
Yes.
She lived in a haunted house for 9 freaking years.
Me and my whole family.
Yeah.
9 years.
I don't know how.
He's so shocked.
Yeah, exactly. I would be shocked too. Yes, and you also talk about seeing Penanga.
Yes.
And you told us that it was so smelly and it was crazy and scary. And also you also told us your worst nightmare, your worst experience to seeing a bird format in your friend's house who apparently worshipped the demon. Yeah.
That's
so
right.
Today I'm pretty sure you're bringing us something more exciting, right?
Okay, I actually have more stories on the haunted house because there's too much. So I really have to which one is the best story?
You were dissecting it in the middle? Okay.
So this one, I was reminded by my sister about this story. During MCO, everything was online, right?
Yes.
So we had this script reading online. So I was waiting. When you get the Google Meet link, right? Sometimes you have to wait for the other person to approve, right? Then
Yes,
only
correct.
you are in. So I was waiting for it. So I was outside, the Google Meet waiting to be approved. I was just waiting. They said that they were cepat-cepat will accept me lah. But apparently because there was a lot of people, right? The cast was about, I think, around 20 people. So they had to wait one by one, right? So okay, I was just waiting for my turn, and I was texting my boyfriend. He was asking lah, macam, what are you doing, blah blah blah. I was explaining to him, and I said, I tengah tunggu nak masuk Google Meet ni. So I took picture, just a random picture. When you send to your partner kan, macam, it's not even me, I was taking picture of the Google Meet. Lepas tu I sent to him. I didn't check the photo, and then after that he replied with, you dengan siapa tu? And then I'm alone. Why? And then he sent me back the picture that I sent him. He sent it back to me, and then dia circlekan dekat. Actually, okay, I took picture like this, and then dekat reflection tu, my iPad punya reflection, ada another person dekat sebelah I, but it looks like Okay, you know Aladdin, cerita Aladdin.
Yeah, cerita
You
Aladdin.
remember Jafar?
Yeah.
How
Macam
even he
Jafar.
looks like dengan dia punya exactly like that. I have the picture.
Oh my
I will
God.
give it to you guys.
Picture.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, but when you first saw the picture after they said it, how did you feel that time? I mean, were you used to it at the time, or
Yeah,
you
I was
like,
just
or did it
laughing.
send chill down
You know,
your spine?
you know what I said to my boyfriend? I'm macam, no lah, I was alone. I even take picture, I punya selfie. I'm macam, see, it does nothing. Because he said that maybe I put some stuff dekat belakang so it looks like a person ke apa-apa dekat reflection kan. So I'm macam, no, belakang ni betul-betul wall. Like there's nothing there. So I showed him and dia macam, oh. And then he was just like, okay, good luck. Because it's MCO, I couldn't go anywhere. Kan? So dia macam good luck. Then I'm macam, see, I told you. I told you my house is like that. Then dia macam, good luck.
So fearless.
She's so chill
yeah,
about
that's
it.
why.
I mean, it took some time lah for me to be like this.
I see.
Yeah.
This one is in your room. Were you inside your room?
Yeah.
Because you said I remember you said your room is the place that
The worst.
most of the things that happens.
Yes.
It always happens there, right?
Yes, in my room. And then during MCO, the whole MCO time, there's a lot of things that happen, especially when everyone. The thing is, everyone is in the house. No one can go out. No one can get in. Right? It happens. But if we tell it to other people, no one will believe us because it's ridiculous. You know, like, okay, for example, my mom, all of us, we bake cookies for Raya. Right? We bake cookies, kita orang buat M&M's cookies.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
It's nice, right? So kita dah bake. You know, after it's settled, you dah habis settle bake, you have to let it cool first.
Yeah.
Then only you can put somewhere, kan? So we let it cool dekat cooling tray. So me, my sister and my mom, kita pun watch TV. So no one was looking at the kitchen, kan? We were talking. Sekali kan bila kita dah tahu macam, okay, the cookies are cool now, so we can like move aside. Kita nak tengok balik the cookies. Mind you, everyone was downstairs. So kalau ada orang pergi dapur, we will know. But no one was there. It's just three of us. And then when we go back to our cookies dia tinggal. M&M's semua tak ada.
Oh, what the heck?
Lah, dia suka Eminem.
Yes, but
Oh.
okay, because I thought like what I said in the previous episode, I ada family in that house.
Yeah, there's
another family in that house. So dia ada budak kecil. So everything yang happen yang macam tu, it's all like dia punya budak-budak kecil.
Oh.
M&M's, and then you know those biscuit yang dekat you buy dekat pakcik timbang tu.
Yeah.
You know the very cute icing,
Yeah.
colorful
My
icing,
favorite,
very
yeah,
nice,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
He only eat the icing. All the biscuit dia tinggal.
Oh, so it's not a one-time occurrence. So it happens a few
there's
times.
so many times. Sampai at first, okay, last time kan, I have a brother who is 10 years younger than me. Okay, so he was young lah at that time. So we thought that he was doing all this stuff. You know, macam takkan lah. I tak pernah dengar lagi cerita hantu curi makanan orang. You know, like, jadi macam I tak pernah dengar. But then when we experience it, kita orang first macam a bit scared. But then we laugh it out because macam you're stealing our
Budak-budak
cookies.
lah,
Yeah,
kan.
macam you're stealing our cookies. So what are we gonna eat now? You know, like it's MCO. You cannot
but-
go buy groceries, right?
Question. So, have you seen all the family members?
No, not all, but I've seen
Okay.
the mom.
Can you give us more context of?
Have you seen The Ring?
Yes.
Yeah, she said it.
Yeah, The Ring from you know the woman that get
Yeah,
out from the
Serra.
well. How dripping wet she is, exactly, and it has that moist smell.
She's very
Burma,
excited.
Burma.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it has that moist smell. I don't know how to explain that smell, but very uneasy, very scary.
I see.
It's very wet. Yeah, dripping wet.
You reminded me of a story. I think I said it here before, but my cousin brother was, you know, because you talk about sweet, right? So I reminded me of this story. So my cousin brother was in this hotel. So he's sleeping alone in this hotel. So while he was sleeping at night, right, he heard like kids running and playing inside his room. Like legit, that's what my cousin brother told
In
me.
his room?
Yeah, in his room. So he's like, okay, he's really freaked out and stuff like that. So, but then he remembers Apparently, a lot of people didn't know about this trick lah, like
Okay.
a trick. But I think some people know. So he remembers that my auntie told him that if you have like all this encounter, try to get sweets and put around your bed. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what he did. So he gets sweets and he put around his bed, and then he went to bed. I don't know how he managed to go to bed after all. After he heard all the things, the next day he woke up. All the candies are unwrapped. Yeah, the wraps are just are still on the bed, but the candies are gone.
Wait, but that proves what she said.
Budak
Yeah,
kecil.
that's
Budak
right.
kecil.
Yes.
And guys, you remember, I know a lot of people question what she says, but you think you remember the thing she told us in the last episode and the thing she tell us today, it's all connected.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you are going to make up stories, right, you're not going to make it so seamless, right?
And it correlates.
Unless if I'm a very good writer, then I
unless
have
you're-
everything in my head. That is
That's
different.
talent though. We respect that in this household. Yeah.
But I'm not that talented though. Not that talented. So I don't have everything in my mind. So I only say things that is true. But maybe I understand if people don't really believe it because you don't experience it. Even me and our family, it's very hard for us to really open up at first because how do we tell this story? How do we tell people this? But along the way, a lot of our cousins, a lot of friends who came to our house yang macam nak sleep over, sometimes they heard stuff, sometimes they see stuff, so they will ask, and kita macam, yeah, do you want to sleep in my house? But some of them macam, yeah, it's fine, because they're my friends.
I see.
But some of them macam, no, it's okay. But I totally understand.
Has your friends, I think I forgot, I did not ask you this last episode, has your friends actually, when they were like sleeping over at your house, did they actually experience anything themselves?
Not a lot of people have been to my place to sleep over. I had 2 friends yang betul-betul sleep over. One of them tak rasa apa-apa. Dia macam, oh, I love your house, it's so homey. And the other one, dia macam, your house is fine, but there's something eerie about it. I macam, okay, I did not say anything at first. But because I know she is not a scaredy cat, sebab tu I macam tak kisah sangat. And then when I was showering, dia dekat luar in my room.
Okay.
And then she heard someone alihkan furniture and all those biasa basic stuff lah. So
Basic stuff. Girl,
This is
she's
basic
saying
for
it
her.
like it's an
It's
everyday
it's basic
thing.
for me because when I was home alone, selalu sangat I will hear furniture moving. Like orang alihkan katil, all those stuff. So to me macam benda tu macam it's like that, right?
And you're not living in a condo, right?
No.
No. Okay,
Oh,
if
it's landed.
It's landed.
If it's
Okay,
condo, it
okay,
still
okay.
makes sense, if you can hear
Yes,
that.
but because it's landed house and then you're alone, you tahu there's no one else there. So my friend adalah tanya, and I tanya dia, you takut tak? Dia macam, tak lah, okay je. Cuma macam, I first time dengar. She was so excited about it. No, because she's with me. So dia macam, oh tak apa, kalau I suruh I takut lah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I guess the same kind of friends, mixed around.
Yeah.
You're fearless as she is too.
Okay, so that is one story from my house. I want to share one story, my first ever encounter when I was younger. I started all this. I started singing, dancing, acting when I was quite young. So my first ever theatre was when I was 9 years old.
Okay.
It's in this one very famous place. Everyone knows this place. Sebenarnya kalau I cakap pun orang tak terkejut pun, but I feel like maybe I should just like
Is it
not say it.
is that Sentul?
No.
Oh, no.
It's lagi lama. It is the OG one.
Oh, okay. I actually no idea.
Yeah. Okay.
This was when you were young.
When I was young. My first ever experience. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hold on,
Okay. Tell us like that.
Yeah, we're getting
Like
so
which-
excited.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Okay.
So at that time, that was my first ever theatre, right? So I was so excited because I was young. So I'm like, oh, this is a new experience, and the stage is so big. We can do a lot of things. It feels like Broadway, and also everyone was so excited. Mind you, I was so young that I had to explore everything there. I had to.
Of course.
Right? So the stage is huge.
Yeah.
The backstage is huge. So there's a lot of space where you can chill while waiting for your turn to go inside your scenes. So me, while waiting, I was here, I was there. I was walking around everywhere, and then I saw this I saw this one very beautiful lady, but that time I was young, so I don't know what that is exactly, right? So I macam, oh, pretty, okay.
Cantiknya
I don't feel
kakak
anything.
ni, ya.
Macam cantiknya. Dia ada show apa? Because dia bersiap tau. Dia opera makeup, but you are at a theatre place, so it's not something
It didn't
weird,
make sense lah.
because it's tempat theatre, so it's logic. Okay. Fine. So I pun macam, oh cantiknya dia, because she's very tall, very graceful, you know. So macam okay. And then bila I patah balik, dia tak ada kat situ. But there's so many space there, so I assume macam, oh, she just went somewhere. And then after that, the next day, I tak cakap dekat sesiapa because to me benda tu biasalah. Okay. Then the next day, I heard orang cakap, itulah semalam nasib baik budak-budak ni tak nampak. Dan macam, what do you mean? Like, I was so busybody kan. Macam, apa? I want to know. And then time makeup tu, I was asking the makeup artist, kenapa diorang kecoh-kecoh? Dia macam, oh tak ada semalam. Biasalah sini. Mind you, the makeup artist is, so it's very like, itulah, you know, very gossipy, right? And dia macam, itulah semalam. Sampai kita orang tahu, Puteri Hang Lipo datang.
Puteri Hang Lipo?
Yeah.
Wow,
I
famous
didn't know.
tu.
I don't know who is Hang Lipo at that time because I was so young. I tak belajar lagi kan. So I pun macam, oh siapa tu? And then the makeup artist bagi tahu lah, oh tak, ni cerita dulu. Ni dulu dekat sini pernah buat teater tu. Masa tu pun diorang nampak benda sama, tapi kali ni diorang nampak lagi. So I macam, okay. Lepas tu I tanya dia experience dia macam mana, yang mana. And then they showed me the poster. So I macam, this is the one that I saw yesterday. She is the girl. The backstage is not even dark, you know. It's not even dark. I can see like clearly. So I nampak, I macam, tapi ini original picture. Like this is the actual picture of yang diorang cakap, the first ever picture of Hang Lipo yang diorang keluarkan. That is the picture.
So like, do you mean the first actress who plays Hang Lipo?
Yes. The first ever actress yang play Hang Lipo. I macam, oh my god, that is so scary. Lepas tu kata, ya, tapi tak tahulah, orang cakap itu yang betul-betul hantu dia datang. So I macam, okay. But at that time, I was very skeptical sebab that was my first experience. So I tak takut lagi because I rasa macam, oh, maybe it's just my luck. I felt
Thought
that.
it's just a coincidence.
Yes, macam, oh, maybe it's my luck. It's my first time buat show kat sini and everything. But then, after few years, same place, okay, mind you, I do theatre every year at that place. Every year I will be there. So, after few years, I ada buat satu theatre ni yang they had to fly me up.
So like the wayar lah, the fly
yes,
up. Oh,
stage dia is
okay.
very big. Dia ada, okay, dia punya stage is so big yang you punya audience ada three tingkat tau, 3 levels. So, diorang kena pull me up to the highest level lah because there's like 3 levels, right? I was so happy, you know, because this is my thing. Like, I like all this kind of
All this
things.
scary stuff.
Yes. So, diorang dah pakaikan I harness and everything, and I was a butterfly. Okay, I was a butterfly, so they had to fly me up. And then I was the only girl yang fly up, so dia orang letak I dekat sini, this part. Belah sini ada lagi seorang, a guy yang fly juga. But dia tak ada problem pun, I tengok dia okay je. But me, masa I tengah fly tu, there's something flying with me.
Huh? What do you mean? Oh my god.
There's something flying with me dekat audience.
From
From the audience.
Yes!
so,
Okay.
so you went like this.
Yes! Okay, can you imagine like, okay, diorang pasang harness tu like way before tau. Macam in the middle of the show, before kita masuk the scene yang I had to fly tu, diorang dah pasang the harness. Okay, dia dah pasang the harness, so I cannot sit down because it's very uneasy. So I had to like stand and all kan. And then diorang dah pasang everything, they had to pull me so I can fly ke atas tau. So diorang tak flykan I atas, then only they let me in the stage. Tapi it's like that. So it's macam gradually flying through the stage, you know. So while I was flying, the audience kan that side. Okay, this is a stage, so of course the audience is this side.
Yes.
Me flying is like this 45 here tau. So when diorang bagi I terbang, of course I tengok audience kan. So I macam fly kan, butterfly kan. Macam, wah sekali kan ada things flying with me. But I'm macam, I cannot unsee it, you know. Like my eyes is locked. I look at that thing sampai I realised I was looking at it. Like it was quite sometimes. Macam I, you know, like I was just looking at that. Lepas tu I macam, oh, dan baru I macam tengok tempat lain. But masa tu I dah shaking because I feel like that is so scary. I don't know. I think that is
of
so
course that's
scary to me.
This has not happened. This is not something that happens every day.
Yes, and I feel
God.
like I feel like that was so scary. Yeah, I was already shaking, but because dekat stage tu ramai orang, so that time we don't really feel it, right? Dah habis je, kita kena masuk bilik to change. Mind you, the whole place is haunted. The whole
it's known
theatre
lah.
place memang is haunted. Everyone knows about it. Cumanya if you have good luck, maybe you tak kena. If bad luck, you kena lah. But to me, I take it as good luck lah kalau boleh kacau.
You got
because at least
better
I
luck
can
there.
see it,
You got
know?
better luck than anyone else.
So after that, bila masuk bilik tu, our bilik 5 people in one room. Tapi all those 4 girls, diorang tak nak tukar in the room because diorang ada scene lain. So they had to change downstairs. I don't want to change downstairs because kita dah plan tau, because theatre is very rushing, you know. Kita dah plan macam ada certain baju kita change from here, certain kita change dekat backstage je, you know, things like that. So everyone kena get ready dekat stage. But for me, I have leisure time. So I pergilah bilik dan I macam you know, I just experienced that, and that was like awal-awal my experiencing things, you know. So I was still very scared. So I macam okay, tak apa. I went to my room nak tukar baju, and then suddenly the TV dropped.
The TV
In the
drop in the
In the
room.
room.
And back then TV is not the flat screen yang semua tu
No,
kan.
it's the box TV.
Yang berat juga
Yang
lah.
berat juga. Because diorang hang the TV dekat atas tau. Tak pernah ada issue the TV drop. I've been doing a lot of theatres there. Tak pernah ada issue. But suddenly, the same day, I naik, baru je, I tak buka apa-apa lagi. I baru je letak all my stuff kan. Tiba-tiba, I pusing, mind you, the TV atas ni tau, sikit je lagi nak kena my head. Like, pop like that. I'm macam, I take all my stuff and go down and just change where everyone is.
And you still changed and the show still went on.
I have no choice.
Actress, babe. Absolutely
I have no choice.
professional, but
Because-
wow.
Yeah, but okay, to me that is one of the biggest encounter that I had, because even though it's not very long,
Yeah,
but mentally it sticks there.
I
It
see.
stays there
It stuck
because
with you for a long time.
yeah, because I can see I cannot explain exactly how it looks like.
Oh yeah, I was about to ask, how does he or
but
she looks like?
just so everyone know, it's very scary. It smells bad. Can you imagine in a hall full of people with aircon? Usually you don't really like tempat Jawa kan, it's
Yeah.
big, you don't really smell if Jawa kan, but I smell it.
Do you remember what clothes
Yes.
she's wearing?
She's wearing exactly what I'm wearing. All my colourful costumes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Is there any is that your was the play a remake or in the past or is a new play? The one
New
that
play,
is
and
a new
also
play?
it's a comedy play. It's cerita budak-budak, like it has nothing to do with ghosts. Nothing at all.
Girl.
But you
Yep.
don't think it's Hang Lipo?
No, because everything is there. So I think it's something else.
I see.
Yeah.
But what bring back to the Hang Lipo one? So do you think that you saw is the actual Hang Lipo or the actress Hang Lipo?
I think it's the actress. Because okay, people say that you will see whatever your mind creates. But I don't know if that's true or not, because I've seen things I've never seen before. So it's new. It's never in my imagination. So I don't know about that. But a lot of people say that you see things that you imagine already. So maybe at that time I've seen the poster, because there's a lot of poster. Every year ada theatre kat situ kan.
betul,
So
betul.
there's a lot of posters. So maybe every day being there, I've been looking at all the posters. So maybe it macam,
Stick
I
into your mind
remember,
lah,
yeah,
yeah.
macam, I remember this lipo. But that one is quite macam not very like for me, I remember it vividly. Tapi I don't know how to say, because a lot of people have seen it also. Yang especially dancers yang memang work there, they've seen everything. They told me macam, alah biasa je. When I told him macam, tadi diorang cakap pasal Lipo. Saya nampak semalam dia pakai baju ni kat. I was explaining all everything. Betul dia macam, alah dik, biasa je. Cakap macam tu.
Also, they're used to the fact
They're very used
I
to it.
see.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
interesting because I had one guest here before. He was a performance art student.
Okay.
So he also perform in theatre. But this was actually in your university.
Oh.
Yeah. Beep.
I shall get this.
It's in your university theatre lah. So he saw a pakcik. And theatre is very big, right? So sometimes you have to go from the other end to the basement
Yeah.
and to the other end, right? So he was walking inside the basement and he saw a pakcik. So at first he was like, okay. He also said that he looks scary. So he just tried to just avoid and not think about it. And then the second time, he said he walked past by, then the pakcik, adik,
The pakcik
you nampak saya. Yeah. So he just ran out of the place. So that's why you never acknowledge
That's the
if you
thing.
are
I have
still
always had a question for people who can feel or can see. I've always heard for my friends who can feel or see these things, they will say if you acknowledge these things, usually more would come if they realize that you can feel or see them. Is that true?
Because if you can, actually they know you can see them. If you can see them, they can see you.
So
Yes.
it's doesn't matter if you acknowledge
Doesn't
or not,
matter.
they
So you
know.
can't act like, oh.
They know if you can see them. So that's why they choose to kacau you more because
I
they know you can see.
I see.
They know you can feel it. Yeah.
When back then during the period the period of these stories, right, were you already inside your moved into your house, the house that was haunted? No.
That was my first ever encounter.
So your ability doesn't come from the house lah. It was before that.
I don't know. I would not say that because after that experience, I've never experienced anything
Until you are
I
in the
see.
house.
until I moved to that house. Yes, I think that is just hi, I'm here, like that. Hey, because I was so young and that was my first theatre ever there. I don't know the place. I've heard stories, but I don't know the place. So maybe it's a hello lah from everything there.
Hello from the other
hey,
side."
we're here. Don't be too happy. Because like kids, right? We play
Yeah,
every time
especially
after
kids, yeah.
after kita habis practice je, we will play around. That place is huge. There's a lot of place to play, to make videos, and we were all like dancers, actors and singers. So we like making contents daripada last time kan. So ada certain place yang they will forbid you to go.
Yeah,
macam
theatre.
don't go there unless if there's an event or anything. And you don't cross there. Jangan ikut lift ni. Lalu ni je. If you want to go toilet, you don't go toilet on this level. Only go to this level. It's like that.
I see.
Because diorang for those who work there kan, they experience a lot. So diorang macam not that scared anymore lah.
I see.
They can just tell us.
But that's nice though, they're still looking out for people and
Yeah.
telling them
Yeah,
what to
because some
do.
people got crazy, like haywire after experiencing.
I
And they never
see.
got back to their normal self.
No, apparently, because maybe it's too much for them. So some people when they see stuff kan, they're macam in denial because they don't want to acknowledge it because they were scared. So dia macam tak nak lah, tak ada apa-apa lah. But this one particular person, I heard this story.
Oh my God,
it's not my friend.
Okay.
Not anyone's friend. I
Dengar
think.
je lah.
Dengar je lah. But
okay.
because it happens dekat tempat tu. Dekat tempat yang
The
kita buat
theatre
theatre
lah,
tu.
okay, okay.
So this guy, he have a very big mouth lah. He was talking like, all this while I work here, I've been here, nothing ever happens, like that's why you have to always pray, there's always God with you. Yeah, it's true, but sometimes when you cakap besar sangat, things happen to you, right? So he was just doing his job. He was just there, he was doing his job, and then time dia nak balik tu, he went to the toilet. When he wanted to flush, and then he sees like a pool of blood, So dia macam, he's a guy.
In
In the flush.
in the toilet bowl.
Yeah.
So kalau macam girls, kita might think macam, oh,
Ya,
maybe
period
it's
lah.
our period. Tapi this is a guy. So he got scared. Dia macam, okay. Then they flush. And then dia macam, okay, it's okay. I will just pee again. So he did. He peed the second time. And then it's red again. So he got paranoid lah. Dia macam, is it me? Or is it, you know? And then dia macam, buat tak tahu, he flushed. The moment he stepped outside from the toilet, and then he got very sick, you know. He got sick after like, maybe like 20 steps, 30 steps. Lepas tu he pingsan, he fainted suddenly. And then when he woke up, I mean when people say when he woke up, he don't know who he is, he don't know all the stuff. Bawa pergi berubat dengan ustaz. It was okay for a while. He dah realise everything, but then it came back. Apparently because he had said stuff before about all those things were there. He had said stuff before lah, macam something yang macam alah, bukannya apa-apa pun hantu ni, you know, stuff like that. And then he kena until he passed away. He never recovered.
So like he's like tak ingat everything. Like sometimes pengsan.
And he always say stuff about benda-benda macam tu, like, tahu tak dekat sini ada ni, dekat celah tu ada, aku tahu ni.
Although he became crazy the moment he woke up.
Yes. He went to, the family brought him to normal hospital. Doctor said everything is good, like nothing. But bawa pergi jumpa ustaz and everything. Ustaz cakap, it's okay, we can try. They did try, but the body couldn't handle lah for 2 years. 2 years je. He was young when he passed away.
2 years later.
2 years later.
Oh, I thought it was like sampai tua. No.
No, just 2 years later. But during the 2 years too, the family brought him to a lot of places to berubat.
I see.
But it got worse because ada this one time dia pergi berubat, and then the ustaz said, benda tu macam bergaduh-gaduh lah. He was saying like, no, because mulut dia. He was dia kutuk family aku, something like that. No one knows what actually happened because he's always.
He might have said something.
He might have said something. Yeah, but and also during berubat kan, if the ustaz managed to talk to the thing, you cannot percaya 100% pun, because that thing they always want to do bad things to you, right? They like to haywire everything.
Yeah.
So you want to believe, but you cannot 100% believe, you know. So they just know that he might have said something and he never get to apologize properly. So they think got really mad. He passed away.
This is
all from the theatre.
The theatre place. I know you guys know this place.
Cool.
This is why, right? I feel like it's very important, even though whoever you are, whatever religion you're in, whatever your belief is, even though if you don't believe, we have to respect. You know? Yeah, we have respect
the culture, the environment, the people, regardless of where you're at. You know, always be careful and be mindful of what you're saying.
Because it's not just us humans are here, right?
Exactly. Not you don't say spirits. Maybe there's aliens in it.
There's something else.
Yeah, there's something else in this earth. You know, it's just not us. So we really should like be very respectful towards all these things.
True.
I have one question because I remember you mentioned that you always smell bad when you see all those things, the
bad things.
Yeah. But have you ever? That's what I heard. I heard from stories before that if the spirits, let's say they are like good spirits, they will smell good. So is it true? Have you ever smelled something that's like actually smells good?
Very, very, very good, like very flowery good. Not just me. I think my sister experienced the same thing, but because she cannot see, so she just told me. We heard the same thing. We heard. This is just a very small story,
Okay, sure.
My sister heard. Actually, we both heard, but we were both in our separate rooms. We both heard something jatuh dekat our roof because we are on the second floor. Kuat gila tau. So my sister texted me, ada tak dengar something? And I'm macam, yeah, but because I saw the thing, I just don't want to tell her because she's actually quite scared. So I don't want to tell her. So I'm macam, yeah, but tak apa, buat bodoh je, I said that. And then dia macam, oh, okay, because after the drop, I smell something very, very flowery. I'm macam, yes, I know. It's true. And I actually did. I take a peek.
You take what? You take a peep, okay. Something that, okay.
Because it smells so good, you know. Macam, it's not logical. Actually, it's quite eerie lah because suddenly it smells so good, kan?
Was it at night?
At night, but not really like late at night. It was just like 9 o'clock.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I take a peep, but I tengok it was a lady, but it's not scary.
Okay.
Surprisingly, it doesn't look scary. It doesn't have a scary vibe. But you just know she's not a person because she's on a roof.
Yeah.
She's on a roof, and she actually pakai jubah putih, but not as I don't know. It just doesn't look scary. It looks like a normal human being.
I see. I see.
But you just know it's not.
I see.
And it gives like good vibes. You just rasa okay je.
Okay je lah.
Yeah.
Tak kacau and
Tak kacau and anything. And then after a while, the smell hilang. I think they just, we like to say, macam kita Malays kan, we like to say, alah dia lalu je.
Lalu.
Dia tumpang lalu, like that.
Chinese says that also. Sometimes things are just crossing along the way.
Yes.
You see her face,
No, that one I did not see her
so
face.
you just intai sekejap dah you tutup.
Yeah, because it's quite eerie. Tapi, you know it's good thing kan.
At the
So
same time, you
macam,
didn't feel something bad vibes.
Yeah.
But most of the times, like out of curiosity, you would want to see what these things looks like. Because most of the time, like tak sengaja nampak.
Yeah, honestly, 50-50. Macam sometimes I really want to see apa yang kacau aku ni, like that. But sometimes if the energy is too dark, I akan macam I rather not.
Okay, understood.
Because remember when I told you about the
bathtub.
bathtub? That one, the energy was so dark that I wish I did not see it. It was so bad.
Yeah, there was a lot of questions for that video, that particular video. Like, are you still in contact with her? Why would you, some people even comment, why would you still decided to go to the toilet when you already mentioned that you don't feel the good vibes, you want to leave already?
I need to pee.
Also,
I need to pee.
That's just purely that reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't really like to layan all those scared feelings because sometimes kan there's these entities where they like to kacau you. The more scared you are, the more they will kacau you. But some, bila diorang you takut you macam malah lah. You know. But this bad energy kan, they will come to you lagi. You know law of attraction kan, macam lagi bad things you say lagi datang. So the more you get scared, lagi the more they will come to you.
True, that's
so
true.
I will always try not to get so scared. Even though I'm a normal human being, I do get scared also. But sometimes I choose macam takutnya tapi tak lah. You know, sometimes being in denial is good.
Sometimes,
sometimes, not all the time,
guys.
Sometimes being in denial is good. It helps.
But I feel like it shapes a lot of her character because of her
Actually,
experience in these things. Do you think so?
Yes, actually that's very true.
Can
she's
very deep in thought, fikir jap. Shape a lot of her character.
She's so fearless, but at the same time, she respects. I'm pretty sure you respect their existence.
I do because I mean, at the end of the day, it's also God's creation, right? So we had to admit that we share the same universe as other things as well. So we will be very freaking selfish if we would think that other people have to respect just us. We don't have to respect other things, even though things that we cannot see. We don't know because in any like books like Bible or Al-Quran or any religion punya ni, tak ada pun yang says that only us humans are in the universe. So that means in a way, even though sometimes we feel like they are doing bad things to us, we still have to respect them in a way because we don't know, maybe they do that to us because we don't respect them. Maybe kita terlanggar dia ke, because we cannot see them, right?
Exactly.
Maybe kita terlanggar rumah dia, kita terlanggar anak dia ke, so that's why they're so mad at you because there's a lot of cases macam tu. So like to me, after like having few years experiencing all this, it makes me realize that everything, actually you have to jaga your mouth. anything you want to do kan,
exactly.
you jaga your mouth.
Yeah, it's very normal. Even at workplace, you need to juggle your mouth.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't want to anger
Same
your
lah,
boss.
even
and
with
all.
people around you, you should watch what you say.
So
you know?
it's the same.
Yeah.
It's the same, guys.
Okay, just now I guess you already told us like 2 big stories, right? You said that you have 3 stories today, right? So there's one more. I would assume you put it
Okay.
last for a reason.
Okay.
I'm not
I
ready.
I like this story. Actually, I kept this for the last one because this particular story, I have a lot of backups. That means like if you guys nak like mention, like if sesiapa yang watch this video, you guys macam tak percaya and you guys want to call out the people that I'm saying, you guys can, because this is a true story and everyone experienced the same thing. Okay.
Wow.
So kan I told you before, I don't want to tell you guys about shooting or work stories dekat set
but you
kan.
decided to tell
But
today.
I think I will tell you this one because it's actually quite big and everyone dekat set tu, everyone who works in that particular production, semua orang experience. Tak ada seorang pun yang tak kena. So
Seorang
tak ada seorang pun yang tak kena, bro.
Bro.
Okay, so kita orang start shoot dekat Mantin. I will not say Mantin tu dekat which particular part, but it's Mantin area.
Okay.
Kita shooting cerita hantu lah, obviously.
Okay. Okay, cerita tu.
Yeah, so that's why okay, this particular director, he's a very good director. So he likes everything with the right vibe. So he wants us to stay at a very eerie place so that we feel the vibe.
Wow.
Tapi he make sure our house tak haunted lah, but the area like that. Our school that we shoot in, it's very haunted and we shoot after MCO. So during MCO dah tak ada
Kosong lah.
kosong. And then the storyline and everything is very okay lah, it's very eerie, it's a horror movie kan. Okay. So the first day kita orang datang shoot, everything was okay and then we went to our house. One house ada 4 roommates sebab ada 4 main girls, 8 girls, but 4 main girls.
Okay.
Yang 4 main girls ni good girls, another 4 girls ni mean girls.
Mean
You know,
girls.
You
they
were?
punya character.
You were the.
I was a nice girl.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
She's like, I'm a nice girl.
Yeah, it's always the opposite, right? Okay, and so
You're nice. What are you talking about? You're nice.
okay, so all the good girls, kita orang semua in one house, and then kita orang very close to each other. All 8 girls kita orang very close to each other.
Bestnya selamba-selamba.
Yes. Usually kan girls macam susah nak get along.
Yes,
But this is
especially
the first set yang I rasa macam semua get along and semua okay with each other, you know. Okay, so the mean girls belum start shoot lagi. Kita orang start shoot dulu. So the good girls ni kita dah settle down dekat rumah and everything. The first night tidur, I seorang je yang tak feel anything.
Oh.
Everyone the night tu semua orang macam, do you feel anything? I macam no, I rasa tak ada masalah, cuma I memang ada problem. I couldn't sleep at a new place. The first night. Usually the second night baru I akan macam boleh sleep tau. So the first night I macam I did not hear anything, I do not feel anything. I rasa okay je, cuma I cannot sleep, tu je. So diorang macam, ya ke? I feel a bit eerie. Patut macam, I think it's the place kot. Okay. And then bila kita balik shoot, the first day, the first week, kita balik shoot, we saw a lot of weird people there. People bringing groceries kan, tangan full of plastic, tapi jalan with like nowhere to go, like very like clueless like that. I thought I was the only one who.
Tadi nampak kat mana ni?
Dekat our apartment.
apartment.
Our apartment ada A, B, C, D, E, ada 5 blocks.
Oh yeah, can you talk about how the apartment looks like so we can have a better vision?
Actually the apartment is okay. Dia tak ada apa-apa. If you look dekat gambar macam okay, good,
Apartment lah.
nice apartment.
Okay.
Tapi when you go there, the moment you step your foot there kan, you can feel it. Like you ask anyone who been there, semua cakap macam, I don't know how to explain, but this place particularly ada that feeling tau. So kita macam, okay, since we know, kita orang jagalah mulut, tak nak cakap apa-apa semua. Okay, fine. So the first week kita orang balik, I saw, and then I was just laughing
One
lah.
person or-
One person.
okay.
Lepas tu I cakap dengan my friend, apalah pakcik ni jalan-jalan macam clueless je. Lepas tu my friend macam, tu lah, pelik lah dia. Okay, cari parking, tak ada tahu, kita dah pusing kan. Pusing, another 2-3 people duduk lepak, air yang macam dah kering. You know macam, you know when you drink coffee but you tak cuci for a few days,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
dry, right?
Okay, yes.
It's like that, tapi on the table, but everyone was holding it. Ada 3 pakcik kat situ, was just looking at our car like that. Macam bila kita lalu dia tengok, and then kita orang laugh it out je lah. So macam, tempat ni kan makin lama makin scary. Kita macam tak nak takut sangat. Okay, fine. And then mind you, kita orang balik tu dah malam, kita shoot cerita hantu kan. So kita orang balik masa tu tak sampai 12 lagi, macam around 11:40 macam tu. And then bila kita pusing, we saw this one group of people were actually like bakar mannequin.
Bakar mannequin.
Why? Right?
Like patung.
Patung mannequin. You know all those mannequin
The
dekat.
white color one. is it?
Yes, like why? Kita orang tengah cari parking and the only parking available was there. So kita orang macam, kita ni semua all girls tau. Yang kat situ semua all boys. And then diorang macam in a cult. You know, diorang pakai hoodie, black hoodie. Everyone pakai black hoodie. They were, they put the mannequin on fire. And there's this one particular guy pegang newspaper, I don't know, dia balut something, there was something inside there, it's quite big. Dia pegang and then dia macam tengok. Satu tangan put dalam dia punya hoodie punya pocket and dia tengok macam, tengok if ada orang nampak ke apa. So bila kita lalu, they were looking at us. We wanted to park there, that was the only spot available. And then my friend macam, should we make another round? Dia macam, yeah, we should. And then kita make another round. We thought itu dah cukup scary dah, macam dah lah tu kan, kita dah ready nak balik. Kita nampak another one parking a bit far from our block, but at least the spot is near guardhouse. So at least kita tak takut sangat lah kan. Okay, so we park there. Kita park, the moment kita buka pintu, everyone heard a woman screaming. Like on top of her lungs, like crazy scream, macam hysteria kind of scream. Kita orang takut lah, so kita buka itu, tutup balik. Dan kita macam, should we just like go but tak tahu ke apa?
Everyone heard the same thing.
Everyone heard.
Okay.
Lepas tu, okay, mind you, the same day kita orang tengah tunggu the main girl sampai from KL because the next day diorang punya scene start shoot. So diorang akan datang bilik kita orang dulu, makan-makan dan diorang pergi rumah diorang. Rumah diorang blok lain tau. Okay. So kita orang pun macam okay. One of my friends cakap, I think kita masuk je lah, kita bukan alone kan, there's 4 of us, you know, like it's okay, we can just walk together. Okay, so we walk together. Okay, lalu tepi got tasik dan everything, macam okay, nice place.
Ada tasik lagi. Okay,
kan,
okay.
macam okay, it was okay. And then dekat dalam lift tu, nak tekan naik atas, ada this one makcik, it's makcik, you know, pakai tudung, dia pandang kita orang macam ni. A bit scary, tapi I thought we felt scared because kita dah dengar orang jerit tadi. So kita macam tak apalah. Dia tanya, tingkat berapa? 7. Okay, dan dia tekan. But itu je. So kita rasa macam it ends there. Okay. This is, mind you, this is a long night. Okay.
Okay.
And then kita orang dah naik atas. Kita orang terus mandi and everything. Everyone straight went to shower because kita orang macam just in case, you know, because we heard, you know, and we saw things that we don't want to see. Okay, we all mandi and then one of the mean girls call, oh kita orang dah nak sampai, diorang kapul. Okay, we had to ambil diorang kat bawah lah because diorang first time datang, they don't know the place. Kita orang bawa naik, sampai je kat rumah. Korang tahu tak tadi, this one girl, she is very excited whenever she talks, you know. Dia macam, korang tahu tak tadi, guard tu cakap, kau dah naik, kau mandi terus dan jangan bawa bala pula. So dia macam, why, what do you mean? Tadi baru lepas ni, diorang kena histeria, satu family. So kita macam,
Satu family.
So betul lah, the screaming was.
So what you heard was.
Yeah, so kita macam, oh
Okay,
ya
okay,
ke?
okay.
Okay. So kita macam okay. And then dia macam, waktu lah dia kata, sini memang selalu. Oh, okay. Tak tahu lagi. I don't know why none of us googled the place before we stayed there. None of us.
I mean, normally people won't also. I feel like.
I wouldn't personally,
Yeah, I
because
wouldn't
I'm
also.
always afraid
Okay,
if I read
faham?
something I
Yeah,
shouldn't.
exactly.
But you
okay.
still have to go because you paid,
Yeah.
or like you have a work. It's not like you
It's like
tiba-tiba
to go,
tak
yeah,
nak buat
betul.
kan.
So one of the cast actually ulang alik KL maintain because they want to stay there. Because she googled the place. She's an artist, so she googled the place. She knows the place. So dia macam, oh memang tak lah I nak stay there. When
Okay.
she said that, I macam, why did you say that? You tak Google ke tempat ni before you datang? Kita dah macam, none of us did. Macam, okay, you stay dah kan? No need lah to Google. She said that. So I macam, me being me, I Google. Of course.
Curiosity got the best out
Yes.
of you.
So I Google, I'm macam, oh, there's a lot of ghosts there. Like, literally
So it's
memang.
well known to be.
Yes, because dulu itu tempat Nigerian yang datang Malaysia to do scam.
Oh.
So whenever they had like conflict, they would just shoot and they die dekat situ. So there's a lot of like unresolved spirits there,
I see.
all the stuff. And then dekat the place that kita duduk, the apartment to itself, ada this one makeup artist. You know, this is all coincidence because we didn't know she stayed there. And then suddenly she saw one of our stories. Dia macam, this is my apartment. I duduk kat block ni. Oh my god, it's our block. Yeah, I kat level 11. Okay, so we went there, makan-makan je. Dan kita orang tanya dia macam, Kak, honest lah Kak, nak tanya je. Tanya je.
Nak juga tanya kan?
I lah, you
Nak
know,
juga.
I tanya. Kak, kenapa banyak, like, you know, I Google banyak benda-benda tak best. Tapi you live with your family kat sini, like, don't you
Also, they
feel
actually
anything?
live there.
Yes, sebab tu lah I curious macam how, like, you know, dia kata, oh alhamdulillah lah, kau tak kena kacau pun kat sini. Tapi banyak lah cerita. Saya macam, apa dia? I wanna know. So, I rasa ini salah satu story yang I have to share because it's actually quite scary. I've seen this in films before, but tak pernah dengar in real life.
I see.
But it happens to her son and kawan dia.
Okay.
So the son is 7.
Lah, baru nak start ni.
Oh, yeah, this is the backstory.
I'm so sorry,
Yeah, that's the
It has to,
backstory.
dia kena ada eerie. Okay, sorry ya. So one of the son is 5 and the friend is 7.
Oh, son and the kawan. So this is the makeup artist punya
Makeup
son.
artist punya son,
Oh.
okay.
Katanya tak kena keluarga dia.
Sorry?
Katanya keluarga dia tak kena.
The friend.
Oh, the friend punya keluarga.
budak
Okay,
tu
sorry.
punya friend.
My bad.
So they were playing and then diorang dengar kawan dia hilang.
The 7-year-old hilang.
Kawan dia hilang. So diorang pun cari everywhere. Everyone knows yang duduk situ. Everyone knows this one particular block. No one lives there. Memang kosong totally. So usually budak akan main dekat situ because it's kosong, right? Tapi main dekat lobby je lah. You don't go atas. But tak tahu lah, tiba budak tu hilang. So everyone yang duduk kat situ, yang diorang ada, you know, apartment usually they have community kan. So diorang pun cari tak jumpa sampai around like almost 8 o'clock at night. Suddenly budak-budak tu balik nangis peluh-peluh semua. So both of the moms tak nak tanya lah because diorang tengah traumatized kan. It's okay, mandikan diorang, balik tidur. So the next day baru tanya. When they asked, right, dia cakap they were playing dekat ground floor, tak naik atas. And then ada this one makcik cakap kat dia, you guys look so tired, come lah, I have cucu, I have toys also, you can come to my house and play. My cucu lama tak balik, dia cakap. So there's a lot of toys and I can cook for you. So budak-budak ni takut. But then because the nenek looks so convincing, it looks like dia nenek, so dia rasa macam, oh very welcoming. So diorang pun ikut. So diorang pergi dekat rumah tu, diorang masuk rumah tu, and the nenek actually cook for them and they said they eat the food and they play with the toys and everything. So at one point diorang nampak dekat luar macam, oh it's getting dark, we have to head back. So time nak balik, nenek tu cakap, janganlah balik, duduklah sini. And then diorang macam, oh tak boleh. Diorang kecil kan, so diorang macam, oh tak boleh,
Mak marah nanti.
dah nak maghrib, macam tu. Lepas tu dia cakap, maghrib lah duduk sini, but there's no more smile, you know. Dia macam, maghrib lah duduk sini. So diorang macam,
Actress memang.
you know, like budak kecil tu, daripada diorang macam happy dengan nenek tu, diorang tu rasa macam,
Takut.
why you tak nak bagi kita orang balik, you know. And then one of the kid cakap macam, it's okay lah nenek, I think we should go. Dia nak pergi dekat pintu, nenek tu tak bagi dia. Nenek tu tak bangun pun. Dia nenek is still dekat meja, duduk tunggu je. Dia budak tu nak buka-buka pintu, tak boleh buka tau. Dia tunggu. Lepas tu bila budak tu dapat keluar, diorang lari je. Diorang rasa macam they felt like they were only like half an hour dekat rumah tu. But actually they were
It has
gone
been
since 2 o'clock. sampai
To 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
6 hours.
6 hours and they ate dekat rumah tu semua kan. They don't know. So bila dia cerita dekat the parents macam jumpa lah each other macam, what did your son say? Dia cerita the same thing. So diorang cakap, show us the house. We want to know. Mana tahu betul ke ada nenek tu, diorang salah faham ke apa kan. They went to the place. It was like
Empty.
kosong. No one stays there. No one lives there. The gate actually got like pokok-pokok menjala already because like for a few years that actually tak ada orang stays there. But diorang makan tau. They eat. The nenek actually cook for them. So they don't know.
Tak tahulah
They
what
don't know
they
what they ate. So diorang macam, yeah, but after that the parents actually bawa berubat just in case because they don't know kan.
They should.
Bawa berubat, ustaz tu didn't want to say anything. Diorang just ubatkan and bagi like all those ubat air and everything. Diorang just cakap macam, it's okay, it's a lesson, so you know lah next time you cannot play there. So diorang macam, yeah, but the yang besar sikit tu dia explain the nenek's face lawa je at first. Time diorang nak balik tu, the face got scary. Bukannya jadi tua ke apa, but it got scarier and scarier. He said macam makin lama the face got depth, I think. Like I imagine macam, you know, like suddenly the face got all those ni kan. That's why they ran away. And lepas tu semua demam.
Yeah.
Kesian
Quite
dia.
common. Yeah.
Is it the same nenek that you saw?
I don't know.
No, that's why, right? You know.
I don't know. Because the same thing that happens dekat the apartment, actually kacau kita orang juga dekat set. The same thing. Yeah.
So what do you mean the same thing? Like,
Kena kacau like or yeah, one of the friends ada bilik haunted. Diorang dapat haunted house. So they had to move. So end up 8 all the girls stay at one
together.
house because mean girls punya house haunted as you can feel it the moment you masuk. Yeah. So kita orang macam, you know what? Don't say that because kita berlakon cerita hantu.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
You are inviting the vibe, right? All those things. Lepas tu diorang macam, okay, so they stayed with us. But the hantu actually followed us to sets for 2 weeks.
Damn.
Yeah, and then the first day kita orang shoot, ustaz dah baca-baca dah everything untuk kita start. But after 2 weeks, things got heavier kan. The makeup got heavier, you know, all those ghosts dah start keluar. So they actually followed us. One of the ustaz masa datang dia cakap, jangan keluar kereta dulu. Because the thing was in the car with us. Yeah, so ustaz macam jangan keluar kereta dulu. Dia baca something dan kita orang macam, what? Jangan sabar. Dia baca. Then kita orang keluar baru dia macam, okay, tak ada apa-apa. He did not say lah. Lepas habis shoot semua, baru the producer bagi kita orang. Actually, you know, the hantu like you guys, you know. They are always with you guys. That's why we had to, the second week, we had to panggil the ustaz again.
but they never do anything lah, but just follow saja.
No, but they follow lah.
But it's not good to they follow also lah. They might take order, you know.
Actually, they drain your energy.
Yeah, that's exactly I want to say.
That's what I heard too.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. So,
But do you see this thing like these 2 weeks of this thing following you guys? Do you had a hunch or?
Yeah, actually I saw. Because dia kacau masa my friend buat live, masa tu tengah aktif Bigo lagi.
Okay.
So my friend was doing her live and then ramai kat komen cakap, siapa kat belakang tu nak takut-takutkan lah tu. They thought it was a joke. Dan my friend macam, mana ada orang kat belakang? She's like, memang sliding door je, tak ada apa-apa. So kita dah macam, you know what? Here you better like jangan buat live streaming ke record content ke apa-apa. So we did not. Sebab our audio dekat set pun kena kacau. Tengah berlakon okay, tiba-tiba bila playback orang dengar audio ada someone laughing, you know, like all those eerie sounds of faint laughing. A lot of things lah masa dekat Mantin.
I see.
so I nak tanya, the apartment is a complex lah. So I got a few blocks. Then got house. Then got one particular building is empty lah.
One particular building is empty and there's this one building, the view is kubur.
Oh,
Like
Kubur,
legit.
dekat kubur lah.
Belakang grave.
The director really all out for you all.
Yup.
But I've got to ask, like, given a chance, if you were to turn back time, would you do this whole project again?
Yes. I would. Because it's a very cool project and during the set, I've seen things that I've not seen before.
I see.
The
Okay.
scary one, tapi macam it was just an encounter. There was no story lah. So macam, yeah, I think if I tak buat the set, the shoot, I will not see that thing.
Well, I like it how every encounter she has, she just make it part of her experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like it's a part of me.
Yeah, it's a.
Somehow.
I'm sure. At this point, it's got to be a
Yeah.
part of you.
I mean,
Wow.
I mean, I don't know how. I don't want to. I do not even want to imagine. To be honest, let's not go there. But it seems like we have so much more in store, actually, right?
Actually, I mean, if you don't have any guests anymore, I have more stories.
Of course, I'm pretty sure our viewers love you, and like I said, when your brother is back one day,
yes, I can bring my brother.
Yeah, you can bring the brother together, and then you can have
Yum.
you again, the four of us together.
Maybe we can do it at another set.
Yeah, I think the more people in this set, it will be.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Less scary.
Yeah,
It will
less
be
scary. Less
Okay,
scary.
guys, like this set is amazing. It really fits the vibe so well. And
Yep.
once again, we need to thank Hontu for sponsoring this hauntingly beautiful set. And I'm so sorry that I know you guys want more, of course, but time is up. We cannot go on longer. But thank you again for Serra
Thank
to
you,
come up
thank
and
you.
share so many interesting stories, and also Alex to
Yay.
give very nice
Perspective,
Perspective,
Yeah.
yeah.
and thank you so much to both of you. And if you guys have any stories, please go to eerified official Instagram or my Instagrams to drop your stories. And don't forget, if you want the best haunting, simulation haunting experiences, please come to
Hontu.
Yes, and thank you guys, and thank you for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye.